Hi everybody, this is a drill for 4 players and it's very interesting because you will learn how to cross behind your partner and how we do this. Okay, so one gets forward here and you learn how to go and get this ball here on the other side of your partner and he moves here. This is a very interesting skill because you need it and it takes time for players to master this. And it's very interesting to produce this sequence for your opponent because it's very, very efficient. So for this drill you need to be 4 and you need at least 6 balls. I would advise you to have more balls obviously, but I don't know what it is set up if you have other players on the court beside you, but minimum 6 balls is good. So you're going to start after a very quick warm-up, just rallying. You're going to start by this person will make this his practice partner move forward and backwards. So he'll bring him forward with pretty short balls but not too low. You want to make him do that kind of shot, like a high forehand as I call it, with the racket up here, not this kind of forehand. Make him do this and you have to go with straight trajectories when you do this. On these straight trajectories, then you go to do like a little lob because you don't want to really lob here. You just want to make that person move on the 3 meters and on the 50 meters. And I want to see this movement here and this playing having done this forehand and then very nicely the different high shots that there might be. There's more than smashes in this situation. That's why I'm not using the word smashes. Okay, let's do this for 5 minutes. Then you switch roles. So obviously the people, the 2 other players, they do the same drill. You change on the same time after 5 minutes, and that's a good warm-up for this drill. So everybody has managed to move pretty much forward, backwards, straight trajectory here with your forehand mostly, but also with your backhand, move backwards, and you have been able to do this. Next step, you want to play points this way. So this time what will happen, if you're here, you're going to feed that short ball, sorry, not low, short ball. It's important that this short ball is about net height, because you must give this person the ability to actually go for a straight ball, for a pretty fast ball. If you go too low, he won't have the ability to attack your ball. So give him a net height ball, and he has to like try to attack it. And in this scenario, when that ball happens, this time you want to lob him, and you play the points. And you're going to play points up to 10 points, let's say. What you can do is that you can count only the points when the lob actually gets done in the court, because often you see that if you count all the points, often the ball will be this attack will be efficient and you have a very poor lob or a mistake straight away. So if you count only when the lob is actually done, you actually have the sequence that we're looking for. So you play 10 points in this situation, you switch roles, and then everybody here has done this motion, have played and managed to do a lot of forward moving and backward moving. And then you're ready for the next step. Now we're going to do that in doubles play. So same setup as for the single play here. This time, let's say this person will serve the whole first set of 10 points. He can give that short ball wherever on this court. He can give that short ball here, so it makes this person move, or here, or in the middle, etc. So all the different scenarios. But they have to go for a straight ball pretty quick. And what happens if he feeds here? He goes forward, wherever he can hit the ball, wherever on the court, and then this time they have to lob him. If the lob is poor, he will attack it in a very natural manner. And if the lob is successful, this person has to get it. In that case, you switch. And you do this. You do this for quite a time. 10 points for him, 10 points for this person, where he's the server. So that's quite a lot of time because it's 4 sets of 10 points. But here you're repeating that original sequence that we want to see. After that, let me give some more insight. what will happen in this situation is that you will gain experience in doing this because we're focusing on that. And what will happen when this partner moves forward, it's a signal for him to get ready for potentially going and get the lob. If you wait here passively, you might not be ready for the following. So what happened here is that you already put yourself in a ready stage. Maybe you change your stance and your feet go more like this, for example, ready to move toward that direction. That's the first thing that you need to do. The second thing is that when you go and get the ball here, it's important that you understand what kind of shots are important to be made here. Because, for example, if you go cross court here, you might open your partner's court here. And it's not the ideal situation. Where we work easier is that you manage to hit the ball down the line here, because this angle is much harder for this opponent to do. But in that scenario, you see that this person have to do something very specific which can work, is to lob cross court. So that's a special skill. Let's say this happened, you cross here, the lob is good, and this person goes forward. This is what happened quickly. Well, this smash is going to be hard to do. You have this opponent standing in front of the net, blocking that easy target. In that case, you have to be able either to counter lob here, or to make a good diving smash here, which makes that if this person takes it, they're in a critical situation potentially after, because he has opened the whole court. And if this person has to take it, they're also in a critical situation because they're very close to the net. In that case, this person has to move backwards. But this goes very quickly. But what you have to understand is that this smasher here has to be very precise. If you feed it too high balls, either one can actually kill it afterwards. So the shot making you have to be able to do is a ball either that dives a lot or a very good lob. And this is a very good drill, very powerful. There's so much more to say to this drill. That's why it's a complex drill. It's powerful because you're repeating a lot of fundamentals here when you're playing. Try this drill. It works fantastically, and as long as it's not smooth, the communication is not sound, there's still a lot of work to do. Good luck.